So guys, am I audible?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt. Aubameyang! And that is doing no harm at all. And he was quick to react. Mateus. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now he's got space here. Nicely shaped ball.
Hey, bad one.
Real chance! He's delivered all right! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Always onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's got away.
Nice.
Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mateus. João Cancelo. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Cancelo. Mateus. Oh, played right into his path. Chance, surely! It's a goal! What an incredible feat, a legendary feat. 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Mohun Bagan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
अरे यार.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he plays one through. Shot could be on.
The goal.
And the finish!
Oh, bad.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Mohun Bagan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Away we go again. Thuram looking to pass their way up the pitch. And Mateus. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, that's been intercepted. Yehi. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Koundé. And that has put paid to that. And it's Aguero. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that has not gone well. Spread to the right. Thuram. Mohun Bagan are 2 up early in the second half. Yehi. Looking for options for... Can he finish?
What
Well,
a
now
save.
it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forlan looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Cancelo. Drogba given the lift of his goal. And this is Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner.
Friendly. Friendly.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. And Mateus.
Bad pass.
And it's Rui Costa. Aguero providing an outlet on that flank. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Keep the ball and that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Forlan claiming the man of...
Join the room. Guest is creating a room. Okay. Join the room. The room number. How do you join? Send you friend request. I forgot how to time. How to say. Other did come. I created a room. Didn't join. Wait. Creating a room. Okay, fine. What? How to send a with this? Find the link. How do you join? The name, but I don't remember how to send a friend request. Forgot. I'm playing after a long time. ज्वाइन नहीं हो रहा क्या? कैसे होगा? Wait. Are you my subscriber? क्या मिल गया? और चीज हो गया है क्या? रुको इतने बार सेंड करने से थोड़ी दिख जाएगा मेरे को. गेटिंग ओल्डर. ओके. रिक्वेस्ट. Where are you from? Did my friends play a friend? Let's go. Good luck to you and to me. Subscribe the channel. Do subscribe the channel. I like this.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Takes a shot! They've scored! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Danny Olmo!
मार दिया ये।
Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That finish.
Can he get it through? This looks promising.
Offside
He
है
is
मगर.
through here,
Offside
and
हो.
he shoots! Mbappe is flagged offside. Mohun Bagan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Medina. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
अरे bad.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. There's the header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Olmo. 30 minutes gone. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Now it's Danny Olmo.
Such good technique.
Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get rid. Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mateus has created one goal already.
दे दिया पूरा.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid
first
and
half.
more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Mohun Bagan come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Mohun Bagan just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Mohun Bagan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That's a pretty loose pass. João Cancelo. Thuram. Cannavaro. Danny Olmo, who is rarely short on confidence. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Forlan providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Medina tries to play it through. Mateus. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the finish! In he goes again. It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Mohun Bagan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Mateo Kovacic.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Number 7,
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is well cleared. Mohun Bagan have reclaimed it. And this is Forlan. It's a good run down the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Mateus, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. That's where it came from.
At first.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the pass is intercepted. Ah, such a clever touch.
2 added minutes have been
Dembele.
indicated.
Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. And it's Olmo. And that is that.
GG, bro.
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Dani Olmo voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Bro, one Where are you from, bro?
Hello, everyone, and
Welcome to
today's
those
match.
who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Madrid really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Oh, what a ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Olmo. And he was quick to
Bad
react.
passing.
And the pass
How
is
did he keep the
intercepted.
ball in?
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
And he's lost his man. And
Goal,
Messi!
right? Oh,
Oh, that was wicked. A
That's
truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his
Minimum.
specials.
Alexander-Arnold. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior will not want... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
bad foul.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, against the crossbar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
Very
mood to take any risks. Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
15 minutes till half-time. He's found a way through. And he's
Oh,
quick to
come
get
on.
rid. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. João Cancelo. Medina getting forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Forlan. Dani Olmo goes for a shot! Rice has been caught there, it's a foul.
That's a good. Wait, what? Offside? Foul?
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Kovacic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to get it away.
Understand why the cancel.
He's picked his way through. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty.
Penalty?
Mohun Bagan really could have done without this. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Number 10, Ronaldinho.
My bad, I gave away the pen.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rice gets it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard is... Oh no, what has happened here?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mohun Bagan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Keeper.
And he's heaved it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Shot could be on. Big chance! And there's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Mohun Bagan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Danny Olmo. Number 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lionel Messi.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Didier
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 22.
Mahmoud Bagan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 25. Antoine Griezmann. Number 20. Ousmane Dembele. Number 17. Javier Zanetti.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And smartly reclaimed. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mohun Bagan with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
Shot, surely!
What a save.
And a truly
What a save.
agonising miss.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Madrid have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
How come the keeper is coming out so fast?
Out of play for a throw. Played towards the other side.
6 added minutes.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a great shoot!
A bad one.
No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Now that's well seen too. Great ball, and he's in
That's
here,
a goal,
and
right?
the shot!
Hi.
That's
क्या हो
another
गया?
chance!
क्या हो गया?
It is close, but that is the last of it.
कौन सा कीपर है भाई तुम्हारा?
What a terrific response it
That
was
was
to
tight,
adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Everyone, please turn to the screen.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that
वाला
refuses to
Hugo
accept
Lloris
the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style
can run.
and turned this...
Close. Was a close game. Good game. Where are you from, bro? Bro. That's it.
everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre...
Takes a shot!
Goal, what a goal.
Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
7 minutes is...
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, strongly challenged there. Distributed tidily.
That's going in strongly.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Mohun Bagan with the corner, there first. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's been given away. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Mohun Bagan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in... Messi!
Goal. Yes.
Brilliant!
What a
finish
golazo.
of true class! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
29 minutes is... number 8.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Mohun Bagan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aim forwards. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Can he find the finish?
Oh, it's an own goal.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Joao Cancelo.
Mohun Bagan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Very
Floated
good.
through. Shoots!
What a save.
What a
What a
That's another chance! And a neat finish! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
That
So a temporary halt to the action.
Mahmoud Bagan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Mohun Bagan largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Away we go again. Schneider. Thuram.
अरे भाई क्या पास दे रहा हूँ मैं.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And Mateus. João Cancelo. Passing nice and neat. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out
That
for a
passing.
throw. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dani Olmo. He's having a hit!
Oh.
He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pinches it off him. Maldini. Maldini proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider, and that interception was most necessary. Tries to play it through, and this is Shevchenko.
Another
He's
goal.
got a big chance! Well taken goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Lionel Messi. Number 14, Dani Olmo. Number 21, Diego Forlan. Number 10, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field. Number 25.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Number
Well, what
22,
a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Ousmane Dembele.
Penalty.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance
been-
now from 12 yards.
So your luck. Just play a friend.
Buffon clearly
play against
engaging in
Maldini.
mind games here. Calm as you
How about we
like,
play a
and
friend?
they're running away with it.
Against Maldini. See how
Not a
good.
twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic
अरे
somewhat.
यार, that-
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Stam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele, and he's lost his man here.
The goal.
Chance! Oh, good finish. And with that, it is pretty much a done
Wait,
deal.
With the real
Was
shit
there
fighting.
ever any doubt?
Do you have a
How's that for
YouTube
composure,
channel too?
Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's running through,
Goal.
and the shot!
अरे how come? अरे यार, how come I missed this?
And there goes the final whistle. Mohun Bagan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to.
Wait. Let me play with the real Shady Whitey. As a new Maldini to play against. I don't have coins. Otherwise I would have Pankaj Saloni. Soi. Better do. Guys, do like the stream channel if you haven't subscribed. I will come live often. Are you accept my friend? I started the वगैरह कुछ रियल शेडी आप कहाँ से It. I have 100 coins. I go for the Maldini pack.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a
today's
sight this is. A
match.
beautiful evening
I'm not
and
that
the promise of a match that will
Red
really
coin
get
and
the
I will-
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert
After this
opinion
one,
alongside me
I
will
will-
be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Searching pass he's played there. João Cancelo. And he cuts out the supply. Silvestre looking for options for movement. And they've got rid. Drogba plays a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? Oh, now this is
Penalty, right?
interesting, and the referee has
Should be a
pointed to the
penalty,
spot.
yeah.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. He scores for sure.
Soft
Not much
Easy.
more than a
Right.
formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Mohun Bagan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that's nice. In towards the back stick. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicked it back promptly. Cannavaro. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Mohun Bagan always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
João Cancelo. Drogba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, nice touch. He's got away. Messi! Great reaction. That's tidy. And the
The goal.
shot!
Oh, what a goal.
And he stuck it away.
That's a good goal.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Danny Olmo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
2 added
But what
minutes
happened
have
there?
been indicated.
And it's Drogba. Mateus. Oh, important interception. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
So for
Mohun
not
Bagan
working.
firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Pierre Aubameyang. Coming on
So
the
right back into the action.
number 7, Luis Suarez.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is through here. Here comes the cross. Now it's Yamal, and smartly reclaimed. Mateus. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Arey,
And that's been
खूप extra
intercepted.
skill.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Cancelo. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard. Messi. And Silvestre. And he's gone looking for safety.
Arey,
They've got a corner here.
away.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated
Good.
with praise and glory. And he's
Should be, I
managed to
don't
get
know.
free. Great
will
ball,
be.
and he's in here.
Hey,
Madrid
I missed
needed that. They
Cancel.
really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Messi. Van Dijk. Tries to pass it through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus. And here's the chance to counter. Dani Olmo
Hey.
makes a dash for it.
that's the
Dani Olmo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
that was
Now it's Messi.
bad pass.
Chance here to counter. Time and again they are repelled. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10,
One match with
Didier Drogba.
after this match,
Number 21, Diego Forlan.
and soon.
Number 14, Danny Olmo.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Number 8, Lionel
Nice
Messi.
interception, well timed.
Number 19,
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dembele. Number 13, Kylian
McAllister. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What happened?
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they
Hello.
have the result that was of paramount importance.
bro.
Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Hello, everyone. We would like you to have
Any
a look at the
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
details on our
Mahun Bagan
in the
definitely
ground
impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running...
Wait. It first. Good game, real shitty. Join. Yeah. I'm also. Free. Are you guys from India? Real shitty. Are you from India? It's 2:47 a.m. in India right now, so it's understandable if somebody's feeling. I'm the one who is like I am the one who is owl. Pata? I'm from Kolkata too. Are you Bengali? আরে বাহ! আরেকটা কোয়েশ্চেন। বেঙ্গলি মানে এখানেই শেষ। আরেকটা কোয়েশ্চেন। বেঙ্গল না মোহনবাগান?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight
today's
this is. A
match.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
अच्छा, आप आसाम से हो?
I'm
आपको
Peter
भी तो
Drury,
फिर
and
बंगाली
seated
आता
in
होगा
the
ना?
experts' hot seat
असमीज़ को
is our
बंगाली आता
man
है।
Jim Beglin.
Hi,
Assamese
Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant,
The dialect
songs
is different.
loud and proud. The tone for this game
Dialect
is well and truly set.
Hello.
So that's got things underway. Hugo Lloris, Jim, undoubtedly one of France's best ever and surely one of the most dependable pairs of hands there've been.
Yeah, and he's been playing at the top level from a very young age, and the qualities that got him there have continued to serve him really well.
Is there a sense in which he belongs to a sort of older generation of keepers?
Well, I think he bridges the gap between the new and the old. He's certainly quick off the mark and commands his box, a bit like a sweeper. But it's fair to say, too, he's not known for his distribution or his ability to build from the back.
Messi,
bad one.
upright and purposeful. Medina defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ball's gone out of play.
The border.
And he's managed to gift it back.
अरे! हमारा मुना-
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice.
हैं?
Rice. Now it's
अरे
Yamal.
भाई,
And that was very necessary. Looking for options for
अब बोल
movement.
भाई ए भाई एक
Oh, he's
पट्टा
onto
भाई
this.
भाई की बोलता है भाई
It's
भाई
Drogba! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
आउट आमी ब्रो
21 minutes in.
अच्छा कौन बगाना
10. Didier
wait a second I am
Drogba.
also Bagan fan tired
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence,
50
and all of a sudden, bang.
And that interception
I think I'm
was
the only one
most
who is
necessary.
He read
right.
that really well and stopped it.
Actually today was
Well,
trial
Gundogan
version
always looking for runners up front
after
here.
I
And
am
it's
doing
a
live stream
regular
after
tactic of
8.
theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point
Didn't
of view,
expect
having
anybody
to
to
constantly
join.
be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
क्या हो
And
गया
it's made
तुम्हें
its
भाई
way
इतना
to him.
क्यों ड्रिबल कर रहे हो भाई
Well, here's a man adored
मत
by
करो
many,
ऐसा
even deified by some. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the
ए
score.
अरे नहीं नहीं अरे
Expertly
बैड
cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Such good technique.
He is through here.
बोल भाई ओह तो गोल
Ronaldinho played into space. And here's Danny Olmo
बैट पास
looking to play him in. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
Waste time,
It's still
please.
anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break,
कांटेक्ट टू
and they should still be
ठीक है
quite
चल
buoyant.
Mohun Bagan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
खेले
So we're off again. Mohun Bagan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
बाप रे बाप
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh,
Eh?
he'd have done well to reach that. It's a goal kick.
ठीक है जी भाई
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
अरे पास दी
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
डिफेंड
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk clears. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid are looking to
bro.
play on the counter. Oh, they could be
bro.
caught out here.
हाँ
And he's found a way past.
ओह
Yamal.
ओह monster monster
There's some great running on
That was
show
a monster.
here, but ultimately there was no way through.
what was that
Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
This is a promising build-up. Some resolute defending there. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified.
Foul, foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power.
Okay,
Big
okay.
ask.
Counta বাড়াতে হবে. I'm very bad at taking. Might not.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great vision.
Goal, bhai goal.
Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Wait, after this match, okay?
2 up and in charge, and things are looking
Guys, if
pretty
you
good
have
for
not
them
liked the
now.
stream, then do like this.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Mahun Bagan are such an adept
And subscribe
counter-attacking
to the
team.
channel if
They
you
produced
haven't
something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bad pass.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mohun Bagan can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well cleared. And the number on the board is 3. Yamal. Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. That's that, the end.
Good game,
So
bro.
smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
You created a rule.
Forlan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Wait, what? Now is the sound okay? I think it should. Italian this. Are you there, bro? Are you there? Correctly? Aliendus bro, are you there? Am I spelling correctly? Played well, bro. Well played. Well played. Still, do you wanna play more? I don't think. I think it's enough for today, right? Enough for today. Let me
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Oh,
So it's away we go then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goalscorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Threads one in. Think
what a
can he
pass.
finish?
What a
They've got to
save.
be quick to recover this. And it's been hooked
Very,
away.
very close.
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Al Nassr with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And it's O'Reilly. He'll try from distance. Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't
A
squeeze
bad
it through.
passing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Tries from a long way out.
That's
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus. Now it's Drogba. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. A probing pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
a bad shot.
It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Drogba. Mohun Bagan are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Thuram. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's a very
goal.
finish! Well, the finish
put
certainly
there.
didn't match the build-up.
That's really well
How do I
played. It's
do?
just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Luis Suarez. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Mateus. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Hashtag.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Very rash tag.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Messi. Messi!
Oh,
And it's
what
a
a goal.
goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And a shot from.
And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Mohun Bagan come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Mohun Bagan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. The second half is up and running. Mohun Bagan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forlan. Thiago did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither. Decent chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Almost an hour gone. He's in a great position here.
The
And
goal.
Messi!
A over the ball. A over the ball.
Nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Puyol. And that's another good win of the ball. Now, can they get him away? Drogba. Neuer claims comfortably.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that's well spotted. João Cancelo. Mateus. Can he get it through? Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking to play him in. Shot could be
Hey,
on.
bad pass.
Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Yes.
but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ball is over the line. And that's it.
Guys do like this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Guardians. Guys do like this channel if even give me why today at all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we have here.
today's
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is.
Oh,
Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. Oh, this looks sharp. Mohun Bagan are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. It's Drogba! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And a header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Drogba. It's a threatening ball.
a
The
goal,
shot!
and it's
Goal!
what a goal.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
number 8, Lionel
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Romario knocks it into space. Romario! And the assistant referee
Right, off.
rightly gives him offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's got away.
It should be
He's
another.
having a shot! And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Foul.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely shaped ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. In towards the back stick. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Mohun Bagan have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. "30 minutes gone. Van Dijk. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. And
goal.
Messi!
Off.
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Mohun Bagan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Van Dijk, a player so
What was
deservedly
that?
decorated with praise and glory. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Messi! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Mohun Bagan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Forlan, taken back almost at once. Cannavaro.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And Mateus. And here's Drogba. He's in a great position here. And the
The goal.
shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
What?
And it's half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Mohun Bagan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Mohun Bagan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So the action resumes. Gets a good foot in there.
Mohun Bagan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bad pass.
Saviola. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's all alone. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Mohun Bagan really
Red card.
could have done
Come on.
without this.
There's been a yellow
No
card.
messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
A big, deep breath.
अरे
And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he
what
showed.
about it?
Played a
What
game
about
of double bluff here, I think.
After 52 minutes in, number 11, Romario. 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 Substitution on the field. Number 10, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field is number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Danny Olmo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Distributed tidily. In with the challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Khan claims comfortably.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
अरे bad
application,
pass
Peter.
again.
They've got to
Started
keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now
Trouble,
is
trouble,
whether
trouble.
they can...
And he shoots!
What a save!
That
Hey,
pass
what's
is-
wrong?
Oh, he's having a go! Great effort, but no way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Cancelo makes a move down the right. Mateus. Forlan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Bruyne.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He has a look up. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great
Out
escape.
of
And this is Forlan.
Mahmoud Bagan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ronaldinho.
just
That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. And it's Forlan. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Conte.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 9, Javier Saviola. Number 4, Frank Rijkaard. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Scholes
Number 11, Romario.
driving forward.
Coming on the field,
He's shifting through the gears here.
Wayne Rooney.
what a block!
6, Mark van Bommel. Number 14,
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Goes down, but nothing given. Schneider. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. Now it's Forlan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram. That's Rijkaard. Mateus. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Drogba, and he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! Oh. And that would have been some goal.
Drogba really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Mohun Bagan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mateus. Mateus! And again! Goal!
Just a break.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
After 42 minutes,
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Mohun Bagan can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Lamine Yamal. Coming
So
on
the
for
action
second
resumes.
half, number 20.
Mahun Bagan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. João Cancelo. And it's Van Dijk.
Passing.
Aimed beyond the defence. An uncompromising
Oh,
challenge.
what a block.
Akanji gets
What a
it clear.
Van Dijk.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gerrard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, good spread. Gerrard. And it's Snyder. Rijkaard is always looking to break
Where am I
lines.
passing?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Space for him to turn and look. Corner. Schneider with the short one. It's their second corner of the game.
In a corner. Add one.
Schneider goes short. Caught offside that time.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending...
Shot a goal! Well, now he's gone
Goal.
for goal!
Azul.
Magnificent from Mateus! He's got himself
What a
an
goal.
absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Minutes in.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he welcomes it in. Chiellini. Belletti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great chance! So, third corner of the game. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Could be danger here. And time is up. Mohun Bagan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Mohun Bagan definitely impressing me here.
Oh,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits
That is
certainly
bad
led
pass.
to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit,
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
and long overdue.
Oh, what a goal.
Aubameyang! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Mohun Bagan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good spread. Pass is just off target. Cannavaro clears.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
João Cancelo makes the interception. Rui Costa is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he finish?
Oh, what a shot.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rui Costa goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh,
Close, that
denied
was close.
brilliantly.
Silvestre really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. Chance!
Oh, what a goal.
And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Mohun Bagan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Driving on and making good progress. Spread neatly. He's rising!
Oh, it should have been a goal. It should have been a
surely
goal.
that deserved a better
on.
outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better
Right, two, and
timing was all that was
kind of
required.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Mateus. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Look at the space here.
Oh.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Punching tackle.
It is a corner, good chance. Manchester United have their third corner. Rui Costa with the short one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Van Nistelrooy certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Olmo. And the referee has blown for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mateus. No way through there. Raul, given the lift of his goal. And it's Cancelo. Ball is over the line. He is through here.
Oh, अरे how
Out of
come
play
I
for a
a
goal
goal
kick.
if I do like?
Van Nistelrooy. Dani Olmo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Raul.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And the game.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's
The
Drogba.
goal, no. Oh,
And that is well cleared. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of
Oh.
space here.
oh
He's
no.
had a shot! Messi!
Oh.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Lionel Messi. Number 14,
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
21,
A case now of complete control.
number 10, Didier Drogba.
Now that looks a decent ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Coming on the field.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ousmane Dembele.
Oh,
Number 18,
a challenge.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Played into space.
22,
That pass.
Nice looking ball.
Number 5,
Rijkaard.
Paul Scholes.
And it's Scholes. Rummenigge. He might be in here.
The goal.
Decent chance.
Yeah.
Oh, good finish.
Is comeback
They're
possible?
back within
Think so?
reach. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Looking for a runner.
Another one coming.
Akanji getting this one clear. Oh, good climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Threads one in. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a shade optimistic. João Cancelo. Looking for the run. Now it's Kagawa. Scholes. Closing in on goal. Goes for a shot!
Goal.
And it's
Is
in!
comeback possible?
Deep
Wow.
into injury
3-2.
time! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay
Oh.
they've been working on in
Oh.
training, and it came off beautifully.
Mohun Bagan give themselves
It's
a
possible.
chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
It's
going to
possible.
require some
It's possible.
inspired
Ah.
defending to stop this lot.
And that's that. Well, this was a game they could
Damn.
so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Mahun Bagan lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration.
That's it, guys.